Oh, hello everyone. I'm Knee High Caliber, and you're watching another exciting episode of Knee High Caliber presents Starfield. And we're just playing an old school video game here on my old computer. I just got this not too long ago. It's called 8-Bit Space. It's pretty good. It's on Steam. Go check it out. This is an unpaid sponsorship, by the way. I just like the game. Go take a look at it. But yeah, we're just dawdling here. Night before we have some major tasks at hand. I guess I should catch everybody up. As you can see, the apartment's furnished too. We'll get to touring that in a bit. Yeah, it's been several months now since we've jumped back into this. Several months since we explored the NASA launch tower at the Kennedy Space Center there on Earth. Discovered some quite disturbing facts about how our gravity drives work and their effect on Earth, and basically where all the artifacts come into play with that. They're basically, the technology is based on the artifacts, one of which we found deep in that facility. And yeah, it's not good. I mean, since then we've kind of perfected the safety of grav drives, so we're not stripping away Jemison's magnetosphere, for instance. But yeah, it did ruin Earth in the past, so we have that fact in our brain now. We also know the location of some of the last artifacts and where we need to bring them to. That's a whole ball of wax that we'll get into eventually on this channel. But yeah, Sarah, Carol here is that's Sarah. I'm Carol. Hello. You want to play some game here? I'm game. I want to do it. Yeah, Carol's just trying to figure out her next move. She's not sure if she wants to become a Starborn or not. She can't come back here. She'll have to leave her parents behind and all that jazz. That'll not be too great, but yeah. Still trying to figure that out. In the meantime, we're still trying to make a life for ourselves here. We got a lovely apartment, career in both Constellation and the UC Navy. We got our parents to support, and on top of that, we have our new mining and transportation company that we still haven't gotten off the ground. I think that's hopefully what we're aiming to do a little bit today with. But yeah, let's start with a apartment tour really quick. We'll just go through some of the rooms. The bedroom, I don't know if you recall, we did decorate it as far as getting a bed and stuff before. Now we have a TV, a bunch of new cabinet and stuff. There's our chrono watch case. We have some model ships and some antiques all around here. Good times abound. We also have quite the lovely selection of plants. And here is our, what I believe now, completed antique motorcycle collection. We have our mail service one, our sidecar one, the one with the rider, and the one without. We also have the antique piggy bank we got off the UC Constance, and right now just a puzzle box. I'm trying to find something better to fit that, but nice little display there. Bathroom wise, I don't think we added a few towels and things. We got our old school bookcase set up, and our more important books are being kept in a safe next to it. Sarah is probably going to go play 8-bit space for a while. That's fine. Antique desk and chair, and this one's going to beat. I'm trying to get this replaced, but maybe I can get it reupholstered. I don't know. But anyway, then we got the balcony set up here. We just got some table. We got a table and chairs, telescope, nice stargazing opportunities out here. Got some other planters that we're looking after. Lots of plants, by the way. I've also, in between episodes, gotten my degree in botany and zoology, so I'm more capable in those fields now. We'll come over here into our real office. This is basically my company office slash Constellation office. We got our own Constellation mission board. We got a spacesuit workbench with a bunch of stuff. We got a weapons workbench. We got a small arsenal in here. That's fine. We got our punching bag, so we can let off some steam at the end of the day. That's fine. Put the gun on this thing. It's a punching bag, not an alien species. Got a little micro floater terrarium up there. That's cool. We also got our research lab. We got feeds to the stock market, so we can kind of keep up with the trends on certain materials. Although our company hasn't begun mining anything yet. We'll get to that later in this episode. We haven't even started transporting anything yet either, so there's that. And yeah, we got a little office here with a couple different files, whatnot. Research lab, like I said. Yeah, this is the office. This is the storage closet. Some laundry and stuff in here. And nothing too crazy. Close up our bedroom. The bathroom, I don't think has changed much. Not really. We maybe added a few things in there. Sports memorabilia. We got our hockey, Old Earth antique hockey stick. We got our soccer ball, basketball, antique Earth baseball, and Old Earth baseball, and baseball display. And we're looking for something to put in there. Yeah, got a bunch of paintings up. We got a bar, nice selection of booze here. We got our kitchen. Our kitchen's really making me happy because we got a nice little herb collection up here to cook with. I've since added a few mods. You couldn't originally use this kitchen, so I had to modify it because I do want to use my own kitchen. It's silly to have this huge kitchen and not be able to use it, so we have that going for us. What else? We got a radio. We can play some music. Espresso machine, coffee maker, toaster oven. Got all the fixings of home here. Can't really store anything in. Oh yeah, that's right. I have some stuff we have to put away. I have some butter and some tomatoes. Basically, trying to get enough ingredients to start making the. Yeah, we'll put some of the hamburger in here too. I think there was already hamburger in here. Yeah, it's hamburger. Okay. Starting to get the ingredients together to make Grandpa's old meatloaf recipe. Looking forward to doing that for the first time. Probably have a couple people over to try it. Yeah, we got our pantry in here where we keep a couple of the extra items: potatoes, onions, fruit, beer, wine. We don't have any wine right now because I drank it all. And got some bread in here. We got some chunk special sauce, a couple extra utensils and things like that. All right, that's fine. Come on, Sarah. Sarah, it's a cabinet. You don't need to look at it intensely. All right. So yeah, the kitchen is looking good. It's fully equipped. We got herbs and stuff. We got a little breakfast bar. We got our dining room table set up. We have a memorial to Sam. I figured there's a couple of these around at different places. I figured I'd put one here so he's always kind of partying along with us. Some tapestries and sculptures. We got some fossils on display here. Lots of nice stuff. We got the living room set up. There's no TV in here. I couldn't really fit one in, so I kind of just made it a conversation room. That's fine. Got this nice big fancy couch. We got our snow globe display. I've expanded upon it. I also found a new one over at the NASA launch tower. We'll get into that later too. I think we have to go find a couple more of those in this episode, but that's fine. And then we have a couple tchotchkes around. NASA toy rocket, compass, theodolite. Got this nice lamp planter up here. Lots of good stuff. Earth globe over there. Got a nice balcony set up over here. We got a barbecue. I got a couple beers in this cooler here. Nice little egg barbecue. We got the table set up over here, outdoor eating. We got a little bit of a fire pit thing going here. Don't worry, it's not going to burn the building down. It can't be extinguished. I don't know why. That's fine. And yeah, this is our luxury condo here in New Atlantis. Yeah. And it's nice, and I really hope there's a circumstance where I can have a bunch of the NPCs over. Yeah, the radio doesn't. the radio kind of will play all the stations at once. It's again, it's a mod. I'm gonna include all the mods and a list in the description for this video. But, yeah. So yeah, I think that's it. There's just a little storage closet over here. It's got some stuff in it. Nothing too crazy. We got some clothes, materials, whole shebang. That's fine. All right. So yeah, I think we're gonna sleep till the morning, and then we're gonna get up. Basically, what we have to do is some business for Saunders Mining and Transport Company. That's basically the new name. We turned the terminal, the cargo terminal, into our HQ. You'll see that in the morning, and we basically have to set up our first mining link, which is probably going to be somewhere in this system. We have to explore a little bit. We have planets that we have yet to explore, a bunch of them. I think we might even be able to, yeah, we did survey the moon, didn't we? And we got some new data on that. Okay, fine. Yeah, we went there. We went there a couple times. Trying to find a good place to mine all the resources that really sell for a decent price. We also have Decor, and I guess we can set up a mine on there. But we want to put our first mine in the system because it's easier. We don't have to pay for fuel to get it transported back to our HQ. That's all for tomorrow morning. I'm really excited to show you all this, by the way, because again, I've been working on this for months, and yeah, we're jumping back into it now. All right, so let's catch some Z's, and I'll see you in the morning there.
Had a good sleep?
Yeah, I did. How'd you sleep? She shares a bed with me. It's fine. We're friends. Close enough. All right. I'm gonna freshen up a bit, and then we'll get going here. Let's get changed into our space trucker flannel, Nova Galactic cap. Oh, we do have another set of UC fatigues there. That's another thing we're gonna have to. We have a long list of stuff we got to do. We got to get more involved with the Xeno anti-terramorph group that we are apparently directors of. We got other missions for the UC Vanguard. But yeah, today is all about mining. So we're going to get over to the spaceport and see what we can do to get that going. Should be good. Come on, Sarah. I'll lock up the place. It's alright, there's security cameras. Alright, come on. Don't open the door. So yeah, not a whole lot going on in the story. I have kind of saved that for this episode or the next episodes. I don't know, there's
something we need to discuss.
Who said that? You say that? No? I like your haircut, though.
Let me take a look at your file. Huh. What? Not found? Who the hell are you?
Don't worry about it. Alright, so we'll go over to the spaceport. I don't know who was trying to talk to me. New Atlantis is looking pretty good, considering everything that's happened here with Terramorphs attacking, the Starborn attacking. We still have the Turkana on the landing pad here. We've gone through some of our ships here. I don't know which ones.
Anything I can help you with?
Showed you or
Need
sold.
some work done?
Yeah, give me a second, man. I'd like to view and modify my ships.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, we got Turkana here. We really haven't done much work to her. We still have Frontier and Horizon. Horizon, I don't know what to do with Horizon. I mean, kind of just another frontier ship that's only slightly better, and we have a much better ship in Turkana. We also still have the Wanderwell, although I've gone and upgraded it with better engines, and its cargo capacity is now greatly increased. And we may switch over to that one for this mission, because it's the only ship I technically consider a Saunders mining and transportation company ship. I guess Horizon is too. Technically, it's my ship. Frontier is owned by Constellation, and I kind of consider Turkana Constellation ship, even though it is my ship too. That's fine. Whatever. Actually, you know what? We'll stick with Turkana for now. She has better cargo, so that'll be fine. That's all, friend. Okay, so Turkana. Now you're gonna notice this thing here. This came with one of the updates in the expansion, although we got it before the expansion released. This is an REV8 by Nova Galactic. It is a fully functional buggy, and I can't really show it to you here, but once we land on one of the other planets, I'll show you that. We'll definitely end up using it today to explore some of these planets. Yep. Just give me a second here. Yeah, the lab, we haven't done much to the lab. We maybe got a new computer and some, we started growing some plants on board the ship. Speaking of which, I've turned this cargo hold into my Zen room. So this is the Zen room. It's basically where I come to relax, you know, and, you know, do nothing illegal. That's fine. Got a lot of nice plants in here. It's really nice being in here when we're in space. But, you know, it's a traveling sort of meditation chamber that I wanted to build. So we have that on board this ship. And anyone's welcome to use it, just as long as they clean out the ashtray up, just as long as they keep it clean. Oh, why is this always open? Alright. Pretty much the only thing we've added to Turkana, except for over here I added a spacesuit workbench. I consider this ship an exploration vessel, so I thought it would be useful to have a spacesuit workbench on board. Yeah, they've since added a whole bunch of modification abilities. Now you have this button on the ship, which allows you to decorate the ship, and you can put whatever you want in the ship. And in here,
let's get out there and do something new today.
We will. Hold your horses. Added a weapons rack, so we're ready to go. More plants. Coffee machine. We needed a coffee machine on board. That was a definite. That's about it. Alright, so without any further delay, I think we have a decent amount of cargo space. I don't think we're going to pick up any materials, but we have about 400 that we can store up. Yeah, I think we'll go explore the local system, Alpha Centauri, and we'll find a good location for our first mining settlement.
Struts retract.
And then after that, once we get that established, we'll head over to Saunders and Co. Actually, we probably should go there first and pick up some materials and then actually build a mining camp.
Orbit locked.
Thank you.
You just look at that view.
Oh, I lost my payload specialist. I wonder what happened there. She was working for me for a while. That sucks. Yeah, the unnamed people you hire just disappear after a while. Yeah, civilian outpost on the other side. We don't have to go there. We'll go over to Saunders. This place has been built up too. Makes you wonder if I'm going to end up losing my
Now this planet, this is more my speed.
security
I've been right here for a
specialist.
while.
You've been to this planet. You're from here. You relax. All right. So we've been building up this facility, and we'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, we have a control tower that we put in. We're building a cargo holding area over here. We got a garage where we're storing a bunch of building supplies and things. We have an industrial fabricator now, which is going to start building us mining drills once we get the materials to do that. We still have our usual setup here. I moved a couple things around, upgraded power for the new equipment. I added a scan booster so we could potentially look into the local area for mining as well. Why not? And also just explore it better. But yeah, that's pretty much what we've built in here. And yeah, the office is pretty much the same. I think Lynn and Heller should be somewhere. There's Heller. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, what's up?
How you doing? How's things? Everybody's got a Nova Galactic cap now. I keep finding them. Yeah, we got a nice little headquarters here. We're storing survey data on site so we can refer to it. We have a few planets already. I think I've already gone through my inventory here and stored up survey. Oh, we have a few more to put in there. That's fine. Keep it all centralized in one location. This way we can refer to it later on. And of course we got our course plotter, communications equipment, and all that fun jazz. Also showed you the kitchen and living quarters before. That's all the same. Got a few forklifts for moving heavy cargo around. A couple other cargo carrying vehicles and whatnot. Moved our industrial workbench out here. We got a spacesuit workbench now. I think we got a couple spacesuits. Yeah. Oh, we got our coffee and tea storage here. Yeah, we're definitely going to start shipping for Tranquility. We just got to sign documents on that. And yeah, this over here is going to be where our spaceport's going to go. Our first cargo link. And we'll be able to bring supplies in here. I might set up a lounge for pilots to come and relax. We have a few options on that. We can now build we can build non-airlock buildings, which is useful through this. Where the hell is it? Yeah, through this one. Got a few options on that, so might play around with that and see what works for this location. Don't really need airlocks here, although I've been noticing even on Jemison there's a couple buildings that have airlocks for other planets. Yeah, like I said, the industrial fabricator. Yeah, we got all that there. Got to get more crew on this base. Hey, there you are, Lynn. How you doing? So yeah, we're go to this nav console here. We're looking at exploring probably one of the moons. Now, there's a couple abilities that'll give us a little bit more mining capabilities later on. Gagarin. Not much on Gagarin. Bondar. Kind of want to pick something with the most basic building block materials. That's typically iron and aluminum. This one has helium-3 and aluminum. We're currently not equipped to store helium-3, but I could make provisions for that because helium-3 will make plenty of money. That'll bring us in plenty of stuff. We also have Kurtz, We could put a mine on Kurtz. There's also helium-3 and aluminum. We'll get out there and explore these proper in the episode. Grissom. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, there's a couple abilities we've unlocked. Like I said, zoology and botany, we took courses in that. Outpost engineering, we're working on our thing for that. We don't have any skill points. Outpost habitation, we can build habitats on some of the more dangerous planets. Research experimental projects at the research lab. Oh, that's useful. Yeah, these are all going to be great abilities. Chemistry, obviously. What else we have? Outpost management. We want to upgrade this. Additional cargo links. Additional robots. I think we have. There's something over here. Planetary habitation. Yeah. So if we start putting ranks into this, we can increase the number of outposts we can build. So we can get a substantial amount of mines built, up to 16 outposts. So with the number of outposts we've already built, which I think is around, well, there's this one, the 2 on Earth. Yeah, it's about 3 so far. So we have lots of potential for building outposts. But yeah, a lot of work we got to do to get this going here. But I think this will be a good place to start, our first mine. So yeah, without any further delay, what the hell is that? Not a garbage can? Oh, that must have fell. Whatever. Without any further delay, let's go see what materials we can pick up here. I don't know if there's anything we'll really need. We need aluminum. We need structural materials. I think the goal will be... Yeah, let's worry about this later. I think the goal is going to be finding a good site and claiming it. And then once we have that beacon set up, we can get going on building it. And that'll require a few trips to Jemison, to New Atlantis, to buy supplies, to build the bases, and get something set up there. We'll have to find crew, we'll have to find all the good stuff. Should do well with it. Alright. I can't go up the stairs, I can go up the ramp pretty easily. Alright, let's just jump to the cockpit.
Well, that was fun.
Get up in the air.
Now what?
Now, let's disco.
We are cleared for liftoff.
Boy, howdy.
Orbital insertion completed.
Alright, so let's find a good, suitable first candidate. We've already surveyed Kurtz, and the resources on this planet, on this moon, are pretty singular. We could set something up on the border of the helium-3 and aluminum deposits. And an aluminum deposit would actually be really good for building our first structures at this place. Yeah. Well, let's put a pin in that. We do have a landing area we kind of already scouted out in the past. I don't know if we settled on that. Yeah, we've already looked at that one, so let's try exploring something else. Cure Beam looked pretty interesting, so let's set a course for Cure Beam. Fly the old Turkana. Yeah, Turkana is still my best ship. I think I've sold one of the captured ships I had. It's taken a lot of credits to get these bases and these camps going. You haven't even seen the Earth ones yet. That's going to be a whole episode. Alright, so same deal as Kurtz. This has aluminum and helium-3. There's already an industrial outpost. So that could potentially be somebody. If we land near it, we can trade with them and have a mine next door somewhere. Actually, it'd be more over here, closer. But anyway, that's a possibility. There's also one trade on this planet. Were there any trades on the moon? Earths? I think we already. No trades there. Okay. So that's potential. We have Grissom. Grissom can actually, our scanners on the ship are pretty good. Once we're in orbit of something, we can scan it. So this one's basically helium-3 and iron. And then we have Bondar. We can also scan that from over here too. There's an autonomous dog star factory. I don't know what that is. I really don't. Emerging tectonics? Have we been here before? I don't know. There's a science outpost. So what we got? We got nickel, chlorine, lead, tungsten, platinum, xenon. Nothing I'm looking to get into too much right away. Again, if we do the helium-3 plant, we have to basically we have to build helium-3 tanks at the HQ. I want to keep everything over on Jemison because it's just better protected. Not that pirates can't get to it. I think I only had one such incident. Already done. See if we can't lock on this guy. Yeah, they're done. There's a ghost. That's pretty crappy.
Jumping out of here.
Hey, don't hit me.
Nice! That ruined their shield. Otis jumped right down.
Boom, shot me lot.
Unknown vessel, please respond.
This is the Starship Turkana.
Those Crimson Fleet goons never stood a chance. Not everyone would have stuck their necks out for a patrol. Thanks. Any way we can repay you?
I'll just take the salvage if you don't mind.
You come clean then. We got to resume our patrol. Stay safe.
Godspeed to you. Alright. Got some gold there. Now a gold mine. Obviously if we found gold, we'd have to go for that. No, we already raided the pawn. That one. We don't know what's in that one. So much space debris. Vandium and comm relays. I'll take the comm relays. Oh wait. I'll take the comm relays just because we probably will need those to build some kind of scan array or something at the base. Be good if we did that. Alright. So we're above Hawley. Scanner. We have nickel, cobalt, uranium. We can, I guess, build a uranium mine. We got water. Water we don't need. Spaceship debris. By the way, that does form every time you blow up a ship in orbit. Not that that is that ship, but yeah, go figure. I think we can mine uranium. Let me just check my abilities here. We need our geology stat, which I've also gone and upgraded too. No, that's not it. Probably should upgrade our surveying too. Huh. I don't know. Alright. I don't know if we want to do Ollie. Let's see if we can get the other planets from here. There's Lovell. Scan that one. Almost a full scan. We got cobalt, nickel, and water. That's pretty useless. Voss. Water, lead, uranium, nickel, tungsten, cobalt, vanadium, and dysphorium. Great. There's also an abandoned weapons station there. What do we got? Argon. Benzene, argon, and water. And we have Zamka. Isn't that the guy from Karate Kid and Cobra Kai? Williams, oh, Zabka, maybe. There's copper here. Copper could be good. There's also uranium, there's also helium-3, and there's also iron. This is a really good site. Also, there's a civilian outpost, which means if we build within range of it, we might have people we can trade with. Now we have helium-3 and iron over here. We have copper over here. So if we land somewhere in between, we may want to land closer to the civilian outpost. I mean, iron doesn't sell for much, I don't think. It's, if we're looking to set up something that we want to funnel back to the base that we can trade for, then we're probably going to want to go with some precious metals or helium-3. But actually, so we do have the capability of doing iron and helium-3 here. And iron will help us establish a base. Yeah. Okay. Zamka's a good example. I think this is a gas giant. Yeah. Alright. Libya's. We also have Gagarin. You know, let's fly out to Gagarin. I just want to scan it. Just so we do our due diligence. And then we're going to come back to Zamka. Zamka.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
Go ahead.
And we're done. Feel free to land.
Will do, thank you. Alright. Alright. Yeah, 40%. H2O, lead, chlorine, chlorosiliates. And we could set up something near Gagarin Landing, and that'll give us... They'll actually give us one of the best places for resources. By that I mean... yeah, we've been there. I haven't shown you Gagarin yet, I don't think. But I've been going back and forth there to help build up the outpost on Jemison. So that might be... That's not really... There's really nothing on this world. They don't have a moon, right? No. Okay. I think Zamka is probably our best bet for a first mine. So let's fly back to Zamka. There's also a ship. You know, let's fly to the ship. Let's see what's what over there. If you can't take the ship, they usually... Oh, God. You guys again? Yeah, this has been a constant, by the way. Running into these guys. They're not yours. If they were yours, you would have had them. And you're almost dead. Why don't you just surrender, eh?
Space.
Alright. He disintegrated. Yeah, no chance of capturing one of those things. Forget that. Whoa! Let's get away from this big asteroid mother. Oh, we could also do asteroid mining. Oh yeah, that's another point. I could build a ship just for asteroid mining. That might be a useful thing to do too. We'll add it to the never-ending list of things. Alright. So again, this looks like a good spot. We'll land at the civilian outpost then.
Gear looks green.
Look at all these drunk people. That's a big civilian outpost. Frozen world. That might be them. I don't know what that is. Alright, let's get up, stand up.
I'm all ears.
A few noses too. We're gonna need thermal protection on this planet. Right? Frozen, yeah. Alright. That's fine. I've been using my military suit a lot. I want to switch it up here. Do we have... We have a calibrated and we have an advanced. This one's a navigator. Yeah, we'll take that one. Dump that one off. We're gonna need helmet 2, advanced deep recon. Do we have any better deep recons? I got a bunch of these from the NASA site. Apparently the deep recon suit was the old school suit of the sort of in between modern and future times. Deep recon space helmet. Even though this does better radiation protection. Nah. Alright. So that is that. This will give us no thermal protection. This gives us thermal. Oh, whatever. Screw it. I don't know why I'm obsessing so much over the suits. Alright. Also gonna need some gunnage. And we'll load up on some... I've been using impact grenades a lot. They're really good because they basically just, you throw them in people's faces and they blow up. That's what you want to do. Yeah, I just wanted to use a different spacesuit. I know I'm being annoying. Oh, we need our, yeah, we do need that. Damn it. We need a cutter. Go get Heller's old cutter. I saw the case for it down there and I was like, I hope I have it. I don't think I have Heller's cutter, so I'm just going to take a regular cutter. I don't know where Heller's cutter ended up. Hey, you know who probably has it? Where is he? Down here getting drunk. Or he's sleeping. No, he's not here. I don't know where he is. That's good. Barrett, where the hell are you? No, you're still on the ship. We in the Zen room? I'm not gonna do this.
It's a non-zero chance that this planet once thrived with life. Amazing, isn't it?
Amazing, isn't it? We'll leave that in there. Alright. So it's time to show off the buggy.
Where to?
It doesn't handle well on ice worlds because it skids. Although this one's more snow than ice. So that's okay. Abandoned biotics lab, collapsed mine. Where's this research? Cave. there is first-person view in here. No steering wheel, that's fine. It's also sightseeing, but, you know, this is a first. Bethesda RPG with a car. Scare these guys. Are you kidding me? Here? Oh, great. These guys won't leave me alone. I think I just brought war to their doorstep. No. Great. These aren't friendly Starboard, are they? They're not messing with me, so I'm gonna leave them be. Don't even get me started on them hitting New Levitan. Really don't want to fight these guys right now.
I am not for sale, but many items here are. Find a human to inquire about trade. I have completed 10 million trials to prepare for this task.
Buzz off. Yeah, there's usually these civilian outposts have a good trader. They don't always have a lot, but they have a little bit. They refresh every 24 hours. So. This one's nice. This one's got a bar.
Can you imagine growing up out here?
How you doing?
Perfect.
If you're out here, you should arm yourself. I can help with that.
Can you now? You also have a ability to fix my ship. It's pretty useful. Let's see what you have for sale.
You have a med pack? You should always have a med pack.
Oh, they got all the resources too. Yeah, this is a good place for a first mine. All right, thank you.
We have to protect ourselves here, and believe me, we will.
So yeah, this it's a nice little setup here. What kind of booze you got?
Let me know if you're hungry. For a few credits, I may have something to spare.
Cool, thank you.
I'll pay you well for parts you don't need.
That's also good. And you have booze. No. You have ship parts, that's useful. You don't have booze. Okay. Well, beggars can't be choosers. Alright. Well, thank you. I'll see you around.
We keep the best weapons for ourselves, so don't do anything stupid.
I won't, don't worry. Starboard. They're pissed because I blew up their body and, their buddies up in space there. I also usually pick up a mission from somebody over here. Talk to this person. Hey!
Hello.
Hello! I guess you're not the person to talk to. See if anybody here can help me.
Excuse me.
Excuse you.
Things out here always need fixing.
How about you?
But
Hey.
at least no one's telling
Hey.
me what to fix.
Anybody else in here? Right. Don't think I have that one. What, do I have patches here? Hey, you.
Nah. Sometimes other colonies will send us supplies. No
That's
way
great. I
you
don't need
have
to hear your life
survived.
story. I'm trying to help you. You may not have a mission. Alright, talk to you. Anybody on the John? Ooh, they have a nice John. It's like the nicest John I've seen on an outpost yet. Maybe not, but okay. Of course there's extreme solar radiation. Well, I can't win either way. Maybe there's something I can take for the rads. This isn't Fallout. I'll have a beer. That's good. There's nobody in there. I don't know, they may not have a mission. Why did they land here of all places? Jerks. Oh, they have a Discovery class ship here too. That's good. I don't know if there's anybody on it. Might be somebody in it that can give us a mission. I mean, we can come back here. We came here with one specific goal in mind. And that was more or less to do what we gotta do. So we got the ship that way. I don't know what's over there.
Maybe you can get that to point us to the nearest restaurant. Ah.
Nice outcrop. Take a look at the surface map. By the way, they added some things to this. Ships are in orange, and then you can see the facilities in 3D. There's an old collapsed mine over there. There's maybe a refueling facility. I don't know. I don't know what that is. There's a cave. There's an ice structure. There's a listening outpost, I think. There's another facility over there. There's another facility up here, and they have a ship. Likely pirates. Edge of an impact crater. You're also not limited to what the map shows here. You can basically go anywhere. Oh, yeah. Let's head towards that cave first. Oh, now they're leaving. Good riddance. They leave anybody behind? Actually, I don't want them to raid this outpost, so you have to try and go help these safer than driving. They probably left a scouting party behind. They do that. Yeah, they're gonna be hostile. Alright. Bring the noise. Just when I wanted to do something calm. We're gonna need our better spacesuit. I'll deal with the cold for now. This one's more? Oh, that's weird. aliens, but of course. I think I'm using the right power. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Almost out of ammo for this thing. Oh, I might be able to buy some more in there. He shot me with something that took my boost away. Where'd he go? You gone? Do have to scan resources. Something over there. Cave. Another cave. I think we killed him or he disappeared. That's good. That's what we want. So happy I'm getting into battles with the Starborn when I'm trying to set up mining outposts. We walked all the way over here. I'm just gonna check out the ship. Yeah, we can't go up in it. That's fine. Who's that? Sarah. Alright. Okie dokie. Fun time. Alright, so we dealt with the Starborn. They weren't super difficult. Homesteader over here. Hey, you.
Pardon.
Hey.
Did you bring us something nice from a big city?
I mean, potentially I could. We're gonna be neighbors, I'm sure. If I find the right setup. Alright, let's get out of here. Now we got more locations to scout. There's a cave over here. Cave over here. And then there's this ice cropping. I don't know what that is. And then this unknown thing over there. Where's the unknown? Let's go towards the ice cropping, because that's going to help us survey this planet a little bit better. I drive a lot with the scanner up because it's a good way. This is so much better, by the way. I gotta admit, having a car makes exploring planets desirable. It is no longer a choice. This should have been in from the get-go. And I think they're planning on adding different ones too. Because they seemingly have space for more. Which is cool. Okay, we got some iron here. Not seeing any fields of minerals yet. That's not good. We may have to go further away from the civilian outpost. Which makes it difficult, because then... yeah. No indigenous life, that's good. Some gas in here. That's good too. Cobalt. Alright, so we got 3 of the minerals surveyed.
Stay back! Stay away!
Oh my god.
Don't you come close! You hear?
Why are you alone out here?
I don't want to infect anyone. I don't want to be a danger, so it's better to be alone.
Well, I mean you no harm. I'm just passing through.
If you value your life, you won't come an inch closer. I'm sick. It's killing me and I'm contagious. So stay back.
Well, I do have some medical experience, medical training. If you let me examine you, I might be able to help you.
Okay. Come closer and take a look.
Don't worry.
I sure hope you know what you are doing.
Let me check your vitals. Breathing indicates respiratory infection. Take some of this and see if it helps.
You are saving my life. How will I ever repay you? Thank you so much. I will rest until I am feeling well enough to leave.
Okay.
Maybe I can go home now.
Yeah. Don't worry. Wow, it's really lucky we came into this cave. I usually don't explore caves either. That's a first. Never met a random person just withering your way in a cave. Yeah. I think I took that. I didn't mean to take that. That's fine. She's probably from that civilian outpost then. Wow, she walked all the way over here. There's more minerals up there.
Keep scanning.
Nickel.
I'm sure there's something nearby.
Oh, there's plenty nearby. Don't worry about that. What do we got here? Silver, uranium, and beryllium. Well, I do need some of those materials. Something up here. That's a box. I don't know if it's her stuff. I'll leave it, just in case. It's not much of anything anyway. I don't know where else to go in here. Cave exploring is so hard because it's like I could turn the light off, but then I can't see. And with the light on, I have like bad tunnel vision. Hey, you don't have my cutter.
Time for a little talk. I'll only carry the good stuff.
You do have my cutter. Give me that cutter. You take this one. Alright.
Take it easy.
Thanks. Oh, Baron. Alright, let's get down here. I think that's all we're going to see in this cave. Still got a few more minerals to scan. No mineral deposit fields or anything. Buggy. Yeah, this suit and pack are really the best ones I have. I'll take the thermal. I have field haste.
I'll try not to be a backseat driver.
Or a side seat driver. Alright, so we have that ice outcropping. Let's go check that out. Ah, we're coming up on something. Copper. There's a copper vein. Okay. Looks pretty big, too. Well, not incredibly big, but there's two of them here. We could set up a copper mine. Yeah, this one's actually pretty big. Okay. That's good to know. Let's see where that is. Okay. Just mark it on the map here. Head towards that ice structure. Scan the uranium from here. Yeah, I think the car has a scanner too, so... Ice outcropping. There's copper all over. This is sweet. Alright. I think this is a good first mine. Alright, we'll park up here. Explore the rest on foot. Yeah, this is good. Copper's a valuable commodity. There's also some science to be had. Got a rock pile. Might need some lead for the base. There's usually something big here to study. Another rock pile. More uranium. More lead. We'll take the lead. Alright. Sarah, come here.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, you gotta carry some stuff. Nope, resources. Where are you? Take my lead. She can only carry so much. Thank you, Sarah.
Take care.
You too. We'll leave the uranium in there. Helium 3. Alright, we got helium 3. Is that a vein or a shadow? It's a shadow. I want to go just slightly beyond this one. Because if we're in earshot of an outpost that can provide us all the iron we need. Alright. Might not need uranium so much yet, so drop that out. Plus, if we're right next door, we can always come back for it. Okay, so we scanned all the resources. There's usually some big scientific discovery in here. Some scannable thing. Tungsten, nickel. Yeah, we'll have to come back here. More copper. Yeah, that's... Oh, it's an industrial rig. Okay. Might have some competition. I don't see anything at the ice outcropping, though. Nothing I can scan, at least. Usually there's, like, some kind of crazy discovery to be made here. Helium 3 vent. Okay. Not break our leg on this moon here. Yeah, I don't know, maybe some locations don't have a scientific discovery. Just have the rock pile. Alright. Well, we scanned all the resources, and we know at least some of them are available in the local area. We can mine them by hand. That's annoying. I want people here to produce goods. Alright, so yeah, like I said, I want to drive past the rock outcrop just a little bit and see if we land on a helium 3 vein. Because it's up here. More copper. Another cave. I'm not gonna go too far. There's a lot of smoke vents here. They're really quite bulky. Now I'm wondering if I can even place an outpost here. Okay, I get it. Alright. We'll head back to that location we marked. And we'll place an outpost there. And that'll become our first mine. Alright, so we gotta go back over there. It's by the cave. And again, there's some kind of structure, research outpost, and a industrial pump of some persuasion. What did it say it is? An industrial rig. Coming up on this thing. This is a nice one. I think it was over here. No, it's further out. There's plenty. And, you know, if one vein stopped producing, we can move the outpost to there. That's something we can do. Show the marker where it is. This is a huge vein. Two of them over here. Is this it? No. This is nice too. This is more level too. You know what? I think this is the spot. Tokyo Drift here. So yeah, we want to place it somewhat in between the two veins. Alright. Let's do it.
Now,
Alright.
start inviting guests.
And we could put a cheap habitat here for starts. I don't want to use this old crap though. Alright. One more. Okay. Alrighty. So we got our outpost. Saunders. And we'll just go with SMT. What is this? Zamka. SMT Zamka Mine 001. Alright. I don't think we could build any hab here. Not yet, at least. Yeah, we're gonna need some supplies. All right, so I think I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you so much for joining me. There's a lot I gotta cut down, but yeah, make it a reasonable sized episode. But yeah, we're back with more Starfield, and the next episode we'll probably have this mine up and going. We'll have to talk about building cargo links eventually, and then from there, what else we need to do. But yeah, this mine is, we made our claim, we got our claim staked, and yeah, we'll get a nice little facility going here. Alright folks, thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. I am Knee High Caliber, and you've been watching Knee High Caliber presents Starfield. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care, my friends.